to black, take the navy and red. No other man has ever, ever.
Hi, Angel.
I sleep alone 'cause there's no room in my bed.
Hey, Angels. Welcome to Sex Talk with Charlie.
Your kisses hold me hostage.
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? It looks like this little eyeshadow is throwing me off. It's hard looking at yourself in the camera all the time. I'm telling you. It's not as easy as you think. Welcome to Sex Talk with Charlie, guys. So, if you don't know, tonight we are talking about dating techniques that a lot of millennials engage in. However, we're talking something specific tonight. All right, we are talking about something that a lot of millennials kind of have done. Either they've done it to somebody before, or they have got it done to them before. And the shit just always sucks. You know what? I'm just going to be honest. It just really always sucks. And that is being ghosted. We're talking about ghosted, ladies and gents. So, have you ever been ghosted? Have you ever ghosted somebody? It is too common, too often that a lot of people are doing that to each other. Hey! That a lot of people are doing that to each other, especially a lot of us, I'll say between 45 and down. This whole ghosted thing is an epidemic, okay? It's like ridiculous to the point that people are like trying to see who's the first to ghost that person, or like, not catch feelings, or whatever the case is. And that leads to, obviously, a lot of damaged relationships, a lot of damaged egos, a lot of just stress. Like, it's just stressful when somebody you like, or you think likes you, is banging with you, just to find out. I'm looking for my bed. I'm looking for my headphones. Just to find out that they deuced this on you and you didn't even know anything about that. Like, you didn't know they were leaving. You don't know why they left. You don't know what happened. And they just stopped responding to your text messages. Stop answering your phone calls. Stop, like, hitting you back. And you're just like, why? You're just sitting there on stuck. And so, essentially, what has been created is this culture of it being not only acceptable, but laughed at, joked about, thought it's like cute to ghost somebody who's like, oh yeah, I ghosted him, girl. Like, girl, as you should. Like, like, it created this situation that is terrible for us millennials to date. And then now, the millennials are the one who is complaining about, I can't find a good man, I can't find a good woman. And it's based off of the fact that I should say we, not you, but we put ourselves into a predicament that messed us up mentally. All around, it has a culture, okay? I'm not just talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. I'm talking about, see, this is why I don't like waving, because it's like Instagram can't articulate or program into its mind that I'm hitting multiple buttons at the same time. So, welcome to Sex Talk with Charlie. If you're just joining, hi everybody. We are talking about something tonight that pretty much everybody has either done or had done to them, and that is ghosted. Being ghosted, you're into somebody, or maybe you're not even into somebody, and for whatever the reason is, you just stop answering their texts, you stop answering their phone calls, you stop responding. It's not cool, y'all. We all have done it. We all have had it done to us, and it never fucking feels good. Like, it just never feels good. And so again, what I was saying is that we've created this culture where that is not only accepted but praised. It's like, oh girl, yes, you did a good job. Yes, you left him on red. Yes, child, you better do that. And it's like on even on the guy's side, like guys look at it, leave on red on some manipulation stuff. And it's created a culture where now millennials are stuck talking about they can't find a good man, they can't find a good woman. There's a bunch of thoughts out here. There's a bunch of whole niggas out here, whatever you want to say. And it's because we've created this negative culture in our dating world. So, again, thank you for tuning in for Sex Talk with Charli. We are just getting started. We have a great show for you tonight. We have somebody who is coming to talk with us about, I'm sorry. Let me reel that back. I'm sorry. Not someone's coming to talk to us. I have a Help Me Charli email. We didn't get a chance to get to that last week because we were having too much fun getting lit. That joint was super lit last week. And if you missed it, you missed a good time. However, I have a surprise for y'all at the end. Stay tuned. I have a surprise for y'all at the end about what's going to go down for the future of Sex Talk with Charli, okay? So don't miss out. Make sure you wait to the end because I'm going to give you a little surprise. But tonight, we are going to talk about, we have a Help Me Charli letter. And this one is pretty juicy, y'all. Make sure y'all listen to that one because I want y'all advice too. This is an interactive experience, okay? This is something that I'm not just sitting here trying to talk y'all to death, okay? I want to hear what y'all got to say. I want to see what y'all have to say. If y'all have any questions, get this free advice while you can because I'm telling you, I charge by the hour. No joke, okay? If you have questions, hit that question button at the bottom. The question button will help me to see your questions more like bam in my face and so I can answer them. However, tonight we have a special Help Me Charli and we definitely going to get into that. Tonight's topic is ghosted. Have you ever been ghosted? Do you feel like you wanted to ghost somebody? Or have that ever happened to you? Like, it's happened to all of us. And that shit is kind of fucked up. Like, for real. Let's be real. It's messed up. It's not cool. All right. Let me read some of these comments. Now that I'm older and mature, I'm able to express how I feel. And let someone know I can't date them instead of just ignoring them. Good. I haven't dated them. Of course. Miss Married Lady. Yeah. So why is that? Tell me. Why do you just say so Miss Rich says, yeah, I haven't dated in a while, but I never told anybody why I don't want to talk to them anymore. I just assume they will get the hint. Yeah. So like why? Tell me why. Tell me be honest. Like why do you feel like you don't want to have that conversation or you don't want to tell them? Like it could be, I'm sure it could be various reasons why. I mean, I'm thinking of something in my head right now. Like why do people feel like they don't want to have that, they don't owe anybody that conversation, or they feel like they don't want to, you might say, what am I supposed to say? Yeah, that makes sense too. Maybe you feel like you don't know what to say. You know, maybe you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, or, you know, you don't want to make somebody feel some type of way about your true feelings, your heart, about, you know, where you're at in your life or where you're at with that person. You know, you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, so you just don't say anything about it. But I'm telling you, y'all, ghosted and being the ghost is not cool. We have created a culture where we don't talk to each other. We have created a culture where we're not transparent with each other. And we have created a culture where our dating dynamics and dating etiquette fucking sucks. It sucks. Because we, quote unquote, can't find a good man, can't find a good woman. Because we did this to each other. And we continue to do this to each other. And it's praised to do it to each other. And then that shit is just like, damn. He ghosted me. She ghosted me. That sucks. That sucks. So what we are talking about tonight, ladies and gents, I'm going to pin it, is ghosted. Hello. All right, I'm pinning my Where is Miss Kenya? Tell her bye and get on here. There we go. Where are my ladies? Where are my gents? Everyone should say hello who's in the chat. If you have not said hello yet, you are being rude to your guests. Think of it like this. We are in a party room, okay? Y'all know how this works at this point. We are in quarantine. You are in these virtual parties. We no longer have lit, hype ass together parties. So say hi to one another. Talk. Communicate. That is what a live is about. All right? So get on here. Let's chat. Tell me, what are y'all thoughts about getting ghosted? Feeling like you have been ghosted? All right, let me check. Let me see what's happening. I used to keep them around in case I get bored again. You hurt it more by ghosting, yeah. Chule, maybe since we are older, I would say something. Exactly, Mimi, you might change your mind. I'm reading these comments. I'm loving them. Yes, I used to be shy and quiet, not express. Now I can't stop saying how I feel. I know that's right. I still might not say much. That's honest. Okay. But my phones is dry. Domino effect. Yes, it is. It's definitely a domino effect. Yes. So that's the thing is like, when we are putting ourselves in this space, again, if you haven't said hi in this chat, you best to say hi to everybody. That's like coming into a room and not introducing yourself to a bunch of strangers. Like, it's rude. All right? We got to stop this rude culture, guys. We have to stop it. It's no one to blame but ourselves and ourselves alone. All right? For those who are married, you obviously don't have to worry about this, thankfully. However, for us who still do, we need to recognize that this rude dating culture is on some bullshit. Like, we should not be acting like this towards each other. It's not doing anything but hurting each other. It's like, who can hurt each other first? Who can hurt each other quickest? Like, it's like, oh, I gotta hurt him before she hurt me, or I got her. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, that's the culture that we have created, and that is terrible, toxic. And everybody want to talk about toxic. Everybody want to talk about toxic people and toxic this and toxic that. Well, we're all a little bit toxic, it sounds like. So, what are you doing about your toxicity? All right. With that being said, I want to read something real quick that it was actually a Facebook post. I thought it was super interesting. The poster is I don't know. It was sent to me through a private message. But it's like basically 10 it's like millennials dating 10 ways millennials are dating now, or how millennials are dating in 10 ways, something like that. I can't even see the title of it. So, tell me if this is true, y'all. Like, comment, thumbs up or thumbs down if y'all feel like this is true about us, okay? If y'all feel like this is true, not even us, just people in general. And I'm not talking about any particular age category, but I'm talking more so the culture and the interactions of how we interact with people nowadays. And I'm talking about back before quarantine, right before quarantine, when we were dating, like, interacted with each other. Tell me if this is on fire for real or no. Or no. Okay, 10 is we don't feel accountable for the pain we inflict on others. We don't feel accountable for the pain we inflict on others. When we hurt someone's feelings, we don't feel even the slightest bit inclined to apologize or to make good on our wrongs. It's our problem. I'm sorry, it's not our problem, it's theirs. A person's emotions, even if it's caused by something we did or said, is up to them to resolve. We feel entitled to walk around acting like complete losers with the expectations that the way it's received is a reflection of the person we dumped our stuff on, and nothing to do with the fact that we were cruel to the other ones. Lord. we're always stuck in that gray area. So basically, any relationship, almost relationships, no strings attached, are the millennials' version of commitment. These situationships, these, oh, that's not really my boyfriend, but that is my boyfriend, but I feel some type of way if he fucking somebody else, but no, I actually don't like that he's fucking somebody else, but he's not my boyfriend, so like, yeah, that's situationships. That is number 9. Again, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down if this is relatable or no. We've become content. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel stupid. We become content with being alone. Now, I feel like this one, number 8, that's a gift and a curse. Because to some degree, you should be okay with being alone. But to some degree, you should also desire and like the companionship between you and the other person. Like, you understand that people, humans, we have to interact. That's why we're fucking going crazy right now. Because we fucking have to interact with each other. But that's okay, because I am not for them opening anything up right now. It's too soon. We ain't getting on that tonight, though. All right, that's number 8. 7, we're overloaded with options. Options after options. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. I guess TikTok is a fucking, I'm not on TikTok. I refuse to download. But I guess TikTok is a social network now. I didn't know that. So, yeah, TikTok. So, not only are people, and those are just regular socials. Minus the dating sites, minus all the dating shows, minus all the ways to date and Tinder and how to fuck quick and all that good shit. That's all instant gratification. We're overloaded with too many damn options. Again, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you think this is right. I'm going to keep going through this quick. Then I'm going to check on the comments because I want to see what y'all talking about. I hope everyone has said hi in this chat. You should be talking to each other. I'm going to definitely read off. If you have any questions, get this free advice. Click on that question tab. I'm going to check it every now and then. If you have a question, I'm going to read it out loud, and then we're going to interact, and we're going to talk this thing out, okay? Because I'm telling you, we got some toxic-ass dating practices. This is not fair. Why do we do this to each other? Why did we do this, y'all? Why do we do this? Like, why do we do this? What happened? Where did things change? Like, anybody got any thoughts about that? Why did things change? All right, that's number 6. We expect perfection that doesn't exist. We expect perfection that doesn't exist. I know where that comes from. We had a whole discussion and talk on that one. That has to do with everything about bedtime stories that we were read as a child. Princesses and knight in shining armor and doll babies and all that stuff. That was ingrained in our thoughts as a kid. Alright. We're too strategic about our responses. Girl and guys, how many of y'all screenshotted a text to your friend? How many of y'all screenshotted a text to your friend? Be like, yo, what should I say? We got too much fucking input from everybody. Like, we got too many inputs. Like, oh my God, well, should I say this? Should I say that? Yo, thumbs up or thumbs down if that is relatable or no. For real. I know these is all relatable to me. I've been through this, man. We're hyper focused on sex. Everything is about sex. The show is called Sex Talk with Charli. And look at y'all, tuned in. Oh, the one that we're talking about today. Oh, wait. Let me go back. Okay. We're in a competition of who can care the least. I was just talking about that. We are in competition to say, I don't care, I don't give a fuck, I don't care about them, whatever. I'm unbothered. Unbothered. Hashtag unbothered. Like, it's to who can care the least. As quickly as you can. Like, the person who cares the least wins. That's terrible. That's terrible. Terrible. All right. We're hyper focused on sex. Ain't that the truth? And then the last one. we ghost people as a way to end things. Guys, we created this culture. This is what we do. And now we are reaping the terribleness from it. Now we're in, a lot of us are in our late 20s, 30s, early 40s, and now we're finding it very difficult to date. We're finding it difficult to engage. We find it difficult to have human-to-human connection. That is terrible, y'all. We got to do better. So how do we hashtag do better? Like, how do we hashtag do better? I'm interested. I hope somebody gave me some answers up in this joint, because I'm excited to see what we talking about. Yes, we do love trying to go with the flow. Oh, yeah, say hi, Pat. She said, my hubby claims I ghost him at times because I don't always answer him when he calls me. That's cute. That's not cute, but it is cute. Married people need a break too. Listen, don't JK on that one. That is true. Y'all do. Listen, married people need breaks, okay? I tell my married couples this all the time. Married couples are the only couple or the only family dynamic that is not allowed to take a break. When I say take a break, I'm not talking about like take a break like y'all go live in separate homes, or take a break like, separation. I'm talking about just take a mother effing break. Go on vacation with your girls. Hang out at a hotel for a night. Be safe. Not on some, obviously, you got to be trusting of each other. Like, I don't want no trust issues conversation right now. I'm talking about just having the distance, having some time to make the whole heart grow fonder, Like, that's a shame. But anyway, that's a topic for another night. I used to keep them around in case I get bored again. Yep. Yeah. Okay, I'm reading. I've ghosted situations that didn't have any substance. Okay. College, I was definitely Casper. Hurt people. Tell them later. Tell them. It becomes a cycle, right? Hurt people definitely hurt people. We definitely love trying to go with the flow, and that shit kicks us in the butt, yo. Hello, ladies. Hi. Yeah, so we are talking about being ghosted. My boss. Wait, your boss has what? Lives across. Your boss. Wait, my boss lives across the street from his wife. Wives? That better not read wives. My boss has something lives across the street from his wife. That better not say wives. That better not say wives across the street. I've ghosted someone who was just doing too much. Told him I was moving out of the state. Okay, so at least my whole thing is this. Oh, I got a question, y'all. In relation to saying that they was doing too much, I think it's helpful, and this is my number one key. If you remember anything, you can hashtag Charli right now or hashtag Sex Talk with Charli. This is my infamous understanding and quote. Communication is the key to a good relationship. I don't know what else to say. That's it. Communication. Best way to cut off communication, and this is why I think we ghost people, is to cut them off. It's just easier. It's easier. We're humans. We like to do what's easy. And so at the end of the day, we just cut them off because it's easier that way. We don't have to explain nothing. We don't have to share nothing. We could just be like, and that's it. unless we really want to give it to them. A lot of times we only communicate how we feel about them when we feel some type of way, and then we end up Twitter fingers and shit and going in about how terrible of a person they are, and then we deuces on them, and then we ghost them. So like, I should say that we ghost them, then we leave them alone, because ghosting is different than just leaving somebody alone. But anyway, I like this question. Yep. Oh, I like that, Kenya. That's very true. When we ghost someone, is likely because you don't have too much of a relationship with them to begin with. That's true. All right, I got a question. We got a question. How long is too long for a situationship? I like this question. I like this question. This is a good question. How